Hey guys, it is Full Body Friday. You're gonna be doing all kinds of things, but definitely core is a focus here. You on mat, grab a mat. We basically are gonna start out in a standing position and then make our way down to the mat as the moves roll on. All right. So first up, we are gonna do our mobility lunge. And you don't need to have weights with these. You can if you want, but I would rather you focus on your form with these. These are so good for our knees and our hips. And so basically, this is the one where we step forward and we drive our knee forward as we go down, okay? And your stance is going to be wider so that you're feeling it in your back hip flexor as well. So we go down, knee goes forward over our toes, and this back leg's really stretched out. Okay. You can do these in a walking fashion, or you can just alternate sides depending on what your space is like. We want to focus on that range with these. So getting low and getting that front knee as far forward as you can. Remember that there should be no pain, so you don't want to go too far. Definitely go slow so that you can feel those good stretches, okay? We're time. Ready? Go. Front knee goes in front of those toes. Wide stance so that you are stretching that back hip flexor. Rest. Okay, next up, we are gonna hit a pendulum deadlift. You don't need to go heavy here. These are more about range and balance today. So one weight in one hand. We're gonna go down over our corresponding foot. Other foot goes up in the air. And we're gonna stick with one side for the whole round, okay? One side for the whole round, focusing on your form and getting low with your weight. All right, ready? Go. Start. and rest. You guys, we are gonna switch and do the other side. Ready? Go. Almost there. And rest. So next up, we're gonna hit surrenders. They're difficult, but an extremely primal move. And so that is good practice. So you have to decide if you want weights for these or not. Try it without and see what we think. Okay, so surrender is just when we get down on the floor, but one leg at a time. So we go down, 1, 2, foot back up, and stand. Okay, you can try these with weights if you feel like it's doable. Always set them down if it's not. So we want to be alternating the leg that goes down first with each rep. 1, 2, foot, stand. Then the next time you go down, the other leg will go down first. Okay. Ready? Go. Got it. And rest. Okay, so now we're gonna go down position. I'm going to renegade row. Okay. Renegade row is with weights. You guys know we do this one. We do this one quite a bit. Think with our weights, super flat back, and we row them up one side at a time. The deal is that you are trying to be as still as you possibly can while you row your weight. Okay, the body is as still as you can keep it. Anytime you're in a plank position, core needs to be engaged. Okay, so we're bracing our core like someone's gonna hit us in the belly. Ready? Go. there. Rest. Lean down. Hip dips. Yes, we did hip dips on Tuesday. We're going to do them again. Remember, hip dips are a forearm plank. They have to be a forearm plank. They don't work in a high plank. In forearm plank, we tip our hips to one side, come back up, tip to the next side. These should not be super fast. Okay, these should be kind of slow. Again, that time under tension for our muscles. Okay. These suck. So if you hit a point where you need to take just a second, take just a second and then get back into it. Ready? Go. Press. Backs. Okay. So this first one, I'm gonna lay back. It's just gonna be a crunch. Your hands in a shark fin. And come up as high as you can. Okay, we're reaching up with this, right? You want to get far enough so that your shoulder blades are off the floor. Not doing a sit up. You want to make sure your belly is tight every time you come up, all right? Ready? Go. Up, we're going to do leg lifts. So we are flat on the floor. Hands are down by our sides. the first thing we do is we're gonna go chin to chest. Okay, so you're looking forward or trying to, legs are outstretched. We're gonna lift them and slowly set them down. Right? So slowly set them down. Ready? Up. There. Rest. Okay, you guys, now we're gonna go into a sit-up. We're gonna sit up as far as we can. It's different for everyone. So flat on your back, feet flat on the floor. If you need an assist, reaching your hands up above your head and using them as kind of momentum to rock your body up. Cool. Again, getting as far up as you can. Visual thing, so don't get frustrated if you're not able to get all the way up. Ready? Go. Rest. You guys, next we're going to be in our little lean back position. Go ahead and do some kick outs, which again, suck in my opinion. You can have your hands on the floor like I do. You can't see my hands, but they're on the floor. Or you can lean back without hands, whatever feels more natural to you. Remember, a kick out means knees to chest and then stretch them out. Okay? Remember, if you hit a point where you need to take a quick, tiny little break, do it and then get right back into it. Ready? Go. and rest. Guys, we're gonna come back up and do it again. All right, so the first move that we did was our mobility lunge. Okay, so stepping forward, wide stance, really focusing on driving this front knee forward over our toes. Meanwhile, this back leg is totally stretched out and you can feel it in your hip flexor. Okay, alternating sides. Ready? Go. So, and rest. Next, we have our pendulum deadlift. Side only, around. Remember, this one's not about crazy weight or anything like that. It's about that balance and working on your range. Okay. One side only. Remember, it's when our weight goes down in front of that corresponding foot. We're working on getting as low as we can. Ready? Go. Like the whole time. And rest. Other side next. Ready? Go. Seconds. And rest. Next up, we're gonna hit our surrenders. Again, you have to decide if this is something you want to do with weights or not. Getting down on the floor can be tough. It's definitely something that we should keep practicing. Okay, remember, down on the floor, one knee at a time is what a surrender is, and making sure that we alternate which leg goes down first after each time we do it. Ready? Go. And rest. Next up, we have renegade rows. So, plank and row. Now, when you do this, you want to keep your body still as you row, right? That's another thing that's easier said than done. Simultaneously, you have to have your core engaged so that your whole body is flat, your booty's not up in the air, and your belly is tight. Ready? Go. And rest. Down in this plank position. This time we have to be in a forearm plank. Our hip dips. They do not work in a high plank. You've got to be on your forearms. Do these again. Core is tight because you're in a plank. But we want to go kind of slow as we hip dip. If you go super quick, you're not getting the bang for your buck, you guys. All right, ready? Hip dips. Go for it. Play. And rest. Okay, we're gonna flip it over. Back. Okay, so let's first move. Backs are flat on the floor, feet are flat on the floor. We make a shark fin, and we're reaching up with our shark fin. Okay. Of course, you have to go forward a little bit, but you're really trying to get up as high as you can. Shoulder blades should definitely be off the floor for these. All right, ready? Go. Third. Rest. Right. Leg lifts. I think I'm definitely going out of order, but that's fine. So leg lifts. Hands are at your side. Okay. We want our pin to our chest, looking down at our belly button. Legs up and legs down. Super slow. Right? Ready? Go. Make sure that you are maintaining those shoulders up, chin to chest, looking at your belly button. And rest. Okay, so flat on your back, feet flat on the floor. Extend your arms overhead. We're gonna sit-ups, and remember that sit-ups can be really tough. So if you don't get all the way up, that's totally fine. You're actively working on it. All right. Ready? Go. I'll start. And rest. Last move, you guys. We have our kickouts. Again, you can go hands on the floor. Don't have to. You can just float if you want. But we bring our knees to our chest and kick out. All right. Ready? Go. Rest. That's it today, you guys. We made it through another week. You guys did awesome. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday morning. Bye, guys.